Hello again, and welcome to day 5. You are doing such impactful work by simply being here. Today, we begin a new chapter in our mindfulness journey, one that looks not just at what we do when we practice mindfulness, but how we do it. Over the next few days, we'll gently explore what are known as the attitudinal foundations of mindfulness. These are core principles that help shape the quality of our presence and attention. You might think of them as the soil that mindfulness grows in: quiet, steady, nourishing. They include non judgment, patience, the beginner's mind, trust, non striving, acceptance, and letting go. These principles were first shared by Jon Kabat-Zinn in his book, Full Catastrophe Living. If you feel drawn to dive deeper, it's a wonderful read. But for now, let's just begin, slowly and gently, with the first of these foundations. Before we go any further, I'd love to invite you to take out a pen and paper if you can. There's something grounding about putting thoughts to paper. But if that's not possible right now, no worries. Simply take the time to reflect on the prompts I'll share, because when needed, or pause when needed, let your mind gently wander, then bring it back. Let's begin. Have you ever noticed how, almost without thinking, we label things as good or bad? Let's imagine someone named Sheldon. He's waking up to a fairly ordinary day. He wakes up with a crick in his neck. Ugh, bad. His partner is still upset with him about something he forgot. Not good. A driver cuts him off in traffic. Rude. But then he stops at a shop and the line is short. The food is warm. Delicious. Finally, something good is happening today. This kind of evaluation is completely natural. We all do it. And in many ways, judging helps us make decisions and navigate the world. But if we're not careful, constant judging can exhaust us. It pulls us out of the present and into a swirl of evaluation, comparison, and reaction. Mindfulness invites us to do something different. It invites us to notice our experience, not as good or bad, but simply as it is. Let's try something simple together. Take a moment to recall a few things that happened today or in the past 24 hours. They could be big or small, meaningful or mundane, just moments. Jot them down or simply hold them in your mind. Now, for each of those moments, ask yourself, how did I judge the experience at that time? Was it good? Was it bad? Neutral? No need to change anything. Just notice how you judged it. Observe how your mind naturally framed the experience. Now reflect. Did you find yourself mostly labeling things as good? Were there more bad labels than you expected? Or did most things feel kind of neutral? There's no right answer, only insight. Noticing these patterns helps us become aware of the filters we place over our experiences. And once we're aware, we can begin to shift. So this is a practice, judging differently. Now here is your invitation for today or tomorrow. For the next 24 hours, experiment with softening how you judge your experiences. If you tend to label things as bad, try seeing them through a more neutral lens. If you tend to feel meh about everything, try gently seeing things as good. You're not forcing positivity, you're simply exploring a different way of seeing. Imagine you're a scientist just quietly observing the landscape of your day. No need to fix anything, just notice how it feels to experience life with a slightly different lens. Now, a little note before you go. This work is not about perfecting anything. It's not about always being neutral or endlessly zen. It's about cultivating awareness, learning to see clearly, and maybe in the process, discovering a little more space, a little more ease within ourselves. Before you move on with your day, you might take 5 or 10 minutes to sit in a quiet meditation. Let your breath be your guide, and as your thoughts arise, simply notice them. Not good, not bad, just thoughts, just passing weather. You just completed day 5. Thank you for showing up, for your presence, your practice, and your heart. I'll meet you here again tomorrow. Until then, stay present, stay kind, and let go of judgment. Just for now. Namaste.